And we are back with another episode of Decent at Best. Garrett, how are you? You're sitting to my right today. Normally when I intro you, I say my co-host to my left, but today you're to my right.
We're sitting in different chairs this time.
We are. You're in a blue chair, and I am in a red chair.
Yeah, and they're like little circles.
Eggs?
Little eggs.
Little
That's
eggs. Good. We're sitting in little eggs right now. You're in the blue one, I'm in the red one. If we were in the Matrix, I took the red pill, you took the blue pill. I haven't seen the Matrix in a while, and I don't remember which one was the good pill.
I haven't seen the Matrix at all, but I do know the reference. I'm assuming I took the right pill.
I think so, because in a Drake lyric he says, I am in the Matrix, and I just took the blue pill, which Perfect. I think means he went into the Matrix.
Yeah, and he took the blue pill, meaning the good one.
The good pill.
Yeah.
Viagra, of course, is what we're talking about. Garrett, how you been since our last episode?
Phenomenal.
Yeah?
Phenomenal.
Any new stuff?
School is awesome.
I feel like this first part, this is our grand episode 10.
Yes.
So we're just now still figuring everything out at episode 10. But this first part for us normally is like a segment where we just, convene and see what's been going on with each other.
I have been jogging in jogging class.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have been jogging.
Ran a cool about 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
Light day. Ran 3 miles the other day. I was very proud of myself.
How was that for you?
I mean, it was tough.
Because this is the first time you've ran in
a long, actually set out to jog.
Yeah.
Very long time since I've done that.
Are you just at a brisk pace?
Yeah. A brisk pace, yeah. And then, I'll stop, catch my breath, maybe stretch a little bit.
Are there people in there that you've already, picked out and you're like, at the end of the semester, I'm beating you when it comes down to it?
Well, I made a friend today.
Oh, yeah? What's his name?
He looks like he runs for a living. I forget his name, but, yeah, he has a good mile time. It's 6.5 or so, 6.5 mile. Good. Not anywhere near mine, as in, mine's way above his.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a really good mile time.
Yeah.
Oh, man. As far as me, nothing. Not really. Just classes. But I haven't really been given any homework yet. I haven't got much at all. I mean, I have, but, it's easy stuff that I can just do here and there. It's been pretty easy.
You haven't had to write any papers that's due at 7 and you start at 12 at midnight?
Oh, well, I had an email due this morning at 10, and I woke up at 9 and finished it. Sorry, it was due at 11:15, and I woke up at 9 and did it.
You had to send an email?
I'm in a class called Writing in the Workplace, and we learn how to write professional emails.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's actually it's neat because now I know how to write a memo.
That's useful information.
Super useful. I recommend this class, honestly. I'm in is this, the 6th day I've came to class, and I've already learned so much.
Yeah.
Salutations and how to create a signature block.
Yeah.
For your email. This is good stuff. Good, useful information. So I had to write a professional email today about a meet and greet that I had to, put together. And I wrote that an hour before class. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Just how it goes.
Yeah.
A little story before we get into it. I had been craving since we last recorded. I went to a concert, The Killers.
Yes.
Amazing concert. It was beautiful. It was in Duluth, Georgia. They ended with Mr. Brightside. I've now become a different person. I no longer go by the name Reese. You'll have to call me Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Yeah, I've transformed.
Okay.
I've ascended to a new being. But it was beautiful. It was a great concert. And after that concert, at the concert hall, I noticed they were selling roasted almonds. And I was like, man, I've been wanting some really good roasted almonds here, or candied almonds, however you say it. And I was like, man, I really want some. Didn't get some at the concert because I didn't want to hold them. And so instead, I looked up a recipe to make some. And you were here.
I was there, yeah.
I tried 3 different times. Third time was the charm, but the first time I messed it up. Second time I burnt the almonds all to shit.
The first time I wasn't here.
You weren't here.
I'm sure they would have been fine.
They were
when you dumped them out. You dumped them too early. You said.
Yeah.
It would have been fine to eat.
I mean, I ate some, and they were fine, but they don't taste nearly as good as those.
Yeah, sure. The second one, no.
No. No, they tasted like charcoal.
Yes,
it was bad.
It was just pure bitter.
It was brimstone is what I burn it just all to, because the video said when I was watching it, if you smell a burning sensation or a burning smell, that's totally normal. So I was like, well, I guess this is normal, and our house is smoked up.
As the fire alarm's going off. Yeah, it's normal, guys.
Guys, he said this would happen. His house didn't look nearly like that.
It's going according to plan.
I should learn by now to stop trusting YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Remember that one time I cleaned my glasses?
Please tell the story.
We were playing.
Yeah, you were at my house.
I was at your house, and we were playing basketball.
Yeah.
And this was probably like junior year of high school.
Junior year?
Yeah. It definitely wasn't senior.
Okay.
And I was wearing glasses, and they dropped and fell on the ground, and they kind of had some scratches. And so we went inside, and I Googled how to like fix glasses scratches.
Yeah,
it had been scratched. And so we got a YouTube video, and it was like, the video was like specifically titled "How to Fix Scratches on Glasses," and so I was like, perfect. You know, when you watch an instructional video, you're watching, and then you pause to like do the step that they said. So I was like, step 1, get this. Step 2, get this. Step 2, 3, get this. So step 1 was like, go get some toothpaste. I was like, okay. So, or was it toothpaste?
Yeah, it was toothpaste.
It was toothpaste.
Like, do you have any toothpaste on you? I was like, well, I brushed my teeth.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I got toothpaste. So I went and I get toothpaste, and I pause it, and then I unpause it, and it's like, rub it on your glasses. So I pause, and I'm like, okay, I'm rubbing it on my glasses. And then I unpause it to like, rub as he's rubbing, and then he says in the video, I swear, in the video, it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. He was like, no, don't do this. And I was like, what? You can't do that. Why put this in the video?
Why upload the video?
Now, granted, I guess some part of it's on me for like not watching the whole thing first.
I mean, I guess from that day forward, I learned to watch the video before time.
Right.
And then like, well, if this works for him, maybe it
should work for me. No, that but you shouldn't do that. Like, you shouldn't leave in the bad parts.
You shouldn't title it.
Right.
How to clean your glasses with toothpaste.
It should be like how to and not to. Because those glasses, I think I just like threw them away after that.
Did they do anything to them?
Yeah, like left like a huge like
a film
thing over it, and I think I was able to kind of clean most of that off, but it still didn't fix the scratches.
Yeah.
So
the main purpose.
It was the worst. That's
hilarious.
That whole thing was awful. But yeah, so that was pretty much. So I did make the candied almonds, and they were good.
Yeah, they are good.
They're really good. I would love to make more. I spent $23 on almonds.
On almonds alone.
On almonds alone.
That it takes.
Spices, but like spices, you still have leftover. You can always use those.
Yeah.
Later. So those are worth the investment. Almonds, not really, because once you burn them, they have to go in the trash.
Yeah.
And
you gonna try a new flavor next time?
I might try a different nut.
Okay.
And
like
I think maybe.
Like a peanut?
Pecans. I'll use pecans. Yeah, I'll probably use pecans.
I think that's what we got. We didn't get almonds. We got pecans.
Something cheaper than almonds, man. Almonds are too expensive.
They're all expensive.
Yeah,
nuts are expensive
right.
in general. It's ridiculous.
Why? Birds eat them.
To be honest,
it's just bird food.
Well, I think it's because it takes so long to make
pick them.
Yeah, like the process takes a lot. Like that's what I'm learning a lot in one of the classes I'm in. Like the process it takes.
You're taking nut 101s?
Yes.
How to nut 101?
How to get nuts.
How to nut 101?
How to nut 101.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Sex ed.
Oh, that's fair.
Very expensive when you're out there buying the prostitutes.
It's weird that they don't describe the female portion of that at all. It's only on how for a guy.
It's a male-only class.
Yeah, of course. The whole class is all guys.
There's that one transgender girl in the corner.
Well, you know, she wants to learn how to nut too. That's he, she, sir, whatever pronoun they prefer to use. So, would it be weird if you were in a sex ed class full of guys and like you all are like taking notes on like how to do this, and you're like,
can you imagine lab day?
Hey, or on a test, what'd you get on number 4? The vulva. Okay, Volvo. Did you say Volvo? That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll do well in your classes this semester? We're about that far into it now to where you can
you can kind of tell. Yeah, there's one class that I think will throw me for a curve.
Yeah. Well, granted, I guess we haven't had any tests or exams yet.
Yeah.
After exam 1, then you can really tell.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going to be good, what's going to probably be bad.
Agreed.
Yeah. Other than that, everything's been good.
Should I tell the story about what happened at Target or no?
Oh yeah. This you always have a social blunder, a faux pas, if you will.
Yeah.
Garrett had one this past weekend.
Yeah, when we went to pick up the pecans, actually.
The almonds, yeah.
The almonds, yeah.
Go on, tell.
Well, I needed an external hard drive, and I'm in the aisle looking for them. All they have is 1, 2, and 4 terabytes. That's overkill for what I need.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for 500 gigabytes, and there is an employee that comes over to the exact aisle we're in, and they start like changing price tags, fixing merchandise on the shelves, and I'm like, okay, let me ask them. So I go over there and I say, as politely as I can, I see a person, long hair, earrings, and I'm like, okay, well, he looks like a guy, but maybe not. So I say, excuse me, sir. He raises up. I see pink earrings, feminine body.
He was a little slender, in your defense.
And I was like, okay, excuse me, ma'am, is there any 500 gigabyte hard drives?
No, all we have is 1 terabyte. Super deep voice.
Yeah, and obviously a dude.
Oh, it was definitely a guy.
And I was like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's on another aisle of Reed's. Let's go.
As soon as we left the aisle. We, in a situation like that, I know your intentions weren't bad.
No,
I was just trying to get it right, and it just happened to be a lot of,
a lot of.
I just feel bad for that guy because
he left.
He left that situation like, what?
Yeah, he looked at his hands like, do I look like a woman?
A girl? He got a haircut after that.
Yeah, I know he took those earrings out.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he's really been working out here recently. I felt
so bad.
To be fair, when he leaned up, I kind of thought it was a female as well because you had said, "Excuse me, ma'am," and you got a better glance than I did.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh, it's a woman." Oh, and then he said that, and I was like, "No, that's a dude."
Oh,
that is a guy.
Well, by the tone of your voice and how much deeper it is than mine.
Yeah, to be fair, I guess we don't know exactly what he identified as.
Yeah,
or they identified
maybe he
as.
liked that I corrected myself.
Maybe
he had pink earrings. She had pink earrings in. So
he didn't seem happy with his response.
No, he did not.
He seemed actually very upset.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest,
very disappointed in me that I corrected myself.
Which is just another reason why we are decent at best.
Yes.
Garrett, what is this podcast?
This podcast, you send us in questions at our email. Reese, what's the email?
decentatbestshow@gmail.com. I feel like we don't put that out there enough. I said that last episode as well. Well, I'd like to make it a staple to say every episode.
Yeah.
Send us in questions. We love them. We have a lot, but we want more.
Yeah.
Because the more we have, the more variety we have to choose from. I think eventually I'd like to go through beforehand and pick out some that might just fit the episode better. Not saying some are better than others, but maybe this one just fits this better.
Yeah,
or is
if
topical.
we have like a theme we're going for the week.
Right.
But anyways, you send us in the questions at the email, and we answer them right off the top of our head. We don't Google, search anything. No research is done beforehand. Anything we answer is all off the top. We answer it at decent at best.
That's right. Our answers, we don't promise them to be good. We can say they probably won't be bad, but we can guarantee they will be decent at best.
Yes.
So, just to get right on into it, Garrett, can you give me a female's name?
Female name, Kirsten Wig.
Kirsten Wig?
Yes.
Kirsten Wig. What a good one.
Thank you.
Have you been watching a lot of SNL?
I haven't. I've been watching comedians in cars getting coffee.
Was that one of the last ones you've seen?
No, but I was thinking beforehand, I'm probably going to need a female's name. What's the first one I can think of?
Kirsten
Wig.
Kirsten Wig asks, how much sawdust do you think you could put into a Rice Krispie before anyone would notice? Or how much arsenic do you think you could put in wine before anyone would notice? Asking for a friend. Kirsten Wiig. How much sawdust do you think you can put in a Rice Krispy Treat?
Sawdust?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you can put quite a bit before I will notice.
Before you will notice?
Yes.
When was the last time you ate a Rice Krispy Treat?
It's actually been quite a bit.
Did it taste sawdusty to you?
It didn't.
Okay.
But what does sawdust taste like?
I haven't put it in my mouth, so I wouldn't know
I'm
either.
imagining it's going to say dusty.
Sawy.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Tastes like a metallic. From the saw.
Metallic?
Yeah, from
the saw?
yeah.
I feel like that would be like a
Sawdust
burnt
is
wood.
sawdust is when you just incinerate a saw to the point where it's just dust in it.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then yeah, so metallic-y.
Yeah, okay. Let me change my
metal.
answer. Yeah, a little metally, a little.
A little metal. Probably, I'd notice. I think
Yeah, if it's got flakes of metal in
Yeah.
there, I'm probably gonna pick up on that.
sawdust does, I guess, resemble the color of a Rice Krispie
It
treat.
does.
But Rice Krispies are kind of glazy.
I guess depending
with
on the
melted
wood,
marshmallow.
it depends. Like, are you mixing it in the batter?
Oh, well, it's a Rice Krispie treat, so I don't know if like they're making it. I think they're just putting it in an actual pre-made Rice Krispie treat in the wrapper.
Oh, okay.
But in the sense that, let's consider your scenario where they're making the Rice Krispie treat at home.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more.
Oh, for sure. If I open the pack,
Yeah.
and I notice, hey,
It's already
there's
open.
flakes of dust coming out.
Right. What if your friend approaches you and is like, "Hey, try this Rice Krispie"? Probably will. I would,
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess.
for
So,
sure.
Ooh, is it a chocolate rice? Because they make other flavors.
Yeah.
Because then I definitely know. Well, unless you're sawing mahogany.
Yeah, it depends on the wood.
Wood, yeah, it does. There's a lot of things to consider.
yeah.
We overthink most of these things.
Arsenic and what?
Arsenic
Wine?
and wine. You can put a lot of arsenic in wine. Most people, that's
What
like
is arsenic?
a poison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man walks into a party.
Someone puts arsenic in his wine.
A man walks into the party.
Okay.
Has a cup of the juice at the party.
Yeah. Punch, punch.
He leaves the party. Everyone dies. Why did the man not die?
Wait. Okay, hold on.
I didn't say the riddle very well.
Oh, wow, that's obviously good. Are all the things there that I need to know to solve this story?
Probably one of the key things I left out.
Please retell the story.
Okay. Man goes to a party.
All right, man
he
goes to a
has a
party.
cup of
The punch being served.
the
at the party.
punch.
Okay.
Everyone else has the same punch.
And they die.
Why did they die and not the man?
Did he not drink the punch? Don't give me the hints.
He had a cup of it. He enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. He did drink it. Everyone else drank it. He had a cup of the punch. Because it was a gunman. And they got shot.
As they were drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the answer.
He didn't swallow.
He didn't swallow?
Yeah.
He casually spit it back out?
I don't know,
As he
dude.
took sips?
I don't know.
Still wrong.
Damn. Maybe he...
Okay, let me put this in perspective.
Okay.
We talk about arsenic in wine, poison in wine. I
course.
tell you a riddle about
His didn't have
someone-
arsenic in it.
That's the riddle. He poisoned the punch. He had a sip. He
Yeah.
had a cup of, and he poisoned it, and then everybody drank it, and then they died.
Wait, he drank his sip
You
before
put it
he
in
poisoned
the
it?
ice. Yeah, you put it in the ice. As the ice melts, the arsenic comes out.
See, in my mind, they were all drinking the punch simultaneously.
Fair enough.
So I was like,
Well, I
don't
guess
know.
if you got a cup at the beginning, and
I
then
do
get
feel like
another
you
cup.
said the riddle pretty bad, but I don't know.
I had that in one of my. We had a brain teaser at the
And that was
beginning,
one of them?
and that was it.
Here's one. Way off track.
Fair enough.
But it's okay. There is an inverted triangle. Right?
Yeah,
so like
sure.
a triangle, the tip is down.
Yeah.
Base is up.
Yeah.
There is let's say a dollar bill under that triangle
Sure.
and against the surface that it's on.
Okay.
How do you remove that dollar bill without knocking over the triangle? Pulling it fast won't work. So like, doing like the
Yeah.
tablecloth trick, that wouldn't work.
Can you just pick the triangle up and move it?
No, don't. Okay, sorry. Another part of this riddle. Sorry.
Oh, and I'm a bad
The idea is you
storyteller.
can't touch the triangle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think maybe the idea is that you also can't touch the dollar bill, but I don't know if that's true. So
How do you move the dollar bill if you can't touch it?
I only know the
You
answer.
blow it?
Huh?
Can you blow it?
No, I think that would also knock over the triangle. Or the pyramid, so it would be a 3D shape.
I don't know. What's the answer?
The answer, in my mind, is to set fire to the dollar bill. You then have removed the dollar bill without touching the triangle.
Oh.
But I think if you put that into reality, it would still knock over the triangle.
Also, it's illegal to burn money, so
Is it?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
So if I went up to a cop and burned a dollar bill, he'd arrest me?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd at least give you a ticket.
Oh, man. A lot of arsenic in my wine.
Yeah. Put any amount, still going down.
I don't love wine. I just now started drinking white wine, which is a lot better than red wine.
I don't love the taste of wine, so if you put any poison in it and it tasted differently, I wouldn't know, and I'd still drink it assuming that it tasted bad.
Like wine.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about wine to know that,
yeah.
This doesn't taste exactly right. I've been mixing, I don't love red wine by itself, but I've been mixing red wine with orange juice from a tip that a friend gave me. I like it. You didn't like it.
It was, if like someone handed me and like, hey, this is red wine with orange juice, I'd be like, okay, cool, I'll drink it, but I'm not going to pick it out.
To be fair, I think I can drink anything, but that makes it a little bit more
You also made an
palatable.
old-fashioned with orange juice.
I did.
I had a sip of it, and it tasted terrible.
That's fair. Well, I didn't have an orange anymore. Or our oranges went bad. So I used orange juice instead, and it doesn't taste the same by no means.
It doesn't.
No.
I could drink the old-fashioned. I would not have even sipped on that.
At the Killers concert, there was a cocktail bar, and I went up thinking that they may also have beer, but they only did liquor stuff. So I go up to the table, and I'm like, hey, do you guys have this, this, and this? And they're like, no, we just do cocktails. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. What kind of cocktails can you do? And they're like, well, we have pretty much all the mixers here, so we can do pretty much anything. I was like, okay, cool. I'll just take an old-fashioned. And they go, oh. Like, you can't do that one. I was like.
You really had to order that one?
Yeah, I was like,
The one we don't have.
I feel like that would be an easy one, but okay. They're like, we don't have oranges here. And or any simple syrup. And I'm like, so really you can't do cocktails. And she was like, but I can give you some bullet and then just water it down. And I was like, okay. So she pours me a double shot of bullet and then just like takes a bottle of water and just waters it down. And she's like, should taste the same. Should take a sip. And I'm like, just tastes like watered down bourbon to me. But okay. I finished
That's ridiculous.
A guy spilled his beer before the concert. And I went up there and got him another beer and then brought it back down and was like, here you go, buddy. And granted, I had to drive home. And the concert was going to last 2 hours, but not a big deal. So I got him one, and I was like, hey, I saw you spill your beer, and, that sucks. So I got you one while I was getting one for myself. I was like, just enjoy the concert. He's like, oh, man, let me Venmo you. And no, it's cool. It's just paying it forward. He's like, oh, okay. Right before the concert starts, I'm, like, pretty much through my entire beer. And then he comes down. He's like, hey, cheers. And he's got another full thing of beer. And I was like, oh, cheers, man. And he's like, this is yours. And I was like, no, don't give that to me. And I was like, I don't really want this. And he's like, come on. And then the concert's like right about to start. The opener's about done. And I was like, oh, no. And because you don't want to hold a beer while you're like trying to. So I chugged both of them. It was the only smart idea. 2 songs in.
Bad idea.
2 songs in, I have to pee real bad. So, a lot of arsenic.
A lot of arsenic.
We're going to try and answer a few more questions than normal this time.
Yeah.
Just because, because we can.
Look at me.
I'm looking.
We're going to pause for a second.
Sure.
Because I have to pee.
Oh.
Okay. Another female. I was not equipped for another female, but if
we're only doing girls this time around.
Only girls this time. Cool.
That's not true. But the next one is a girl. So
next one is a girl. Let's go with Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. That's a good one. Selena Gomez writes in and says, "Who's your dream celebrity best friend?"
Best friend.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
Mine is. I feel like maybe we've talked about it, but I think mine is Michael B. Jordan. And/or Zac Efron.
See,
like both of those guys are real cool
I was
people.
thinking, okay, Zac Efron for sure, but I feel like I would never actually be best friends with him. I'd always be trying to impress him.
It's probably the same thing with Michael B. Jordan then, because he's genuinely cool as well.
Therefore, mine is a tie between Miles Teller and
he's like right on that level.
And I cannot think of his
Logan
name.
Lerman?
Yes.
Logan Lerman. Because we spoke about that before.
Yes.
Yeah, Logan Lerman seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, he seems a lot like me.
I think he seems like the perfect third wheel, or like not third wheel, but like just cool to go along.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be the center of attention. He's not trying to be the leader. He's just trying to...
He's having a good time with all of us.
He's just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
And however he does that is however he can do that's good for him.
Yeah.
I agree. Logan Lerman's a good guy. What if we had what are some weird people we could get to our friend group, celebrity wise?
Celebrity wise?
Like Kanye, he would be really weird in our friend group. He
wouldn't make sense.
No, Kanye would want to do a lot of wild stuff, and we're not particularly wild, so we'd be like, oh, okay.
Okay,
right,
well,
Kanye.
You go on, Kanye.
Huh?
Wow, is Kanye here?
And what about Hugh Jackman?
Well, he's too old. He'd be like, okay, well, it's about 9 o'clock. Let's
hit the hay.
Yeah, here we are recording at 1 o'clock again.
Yeah, let's hit the hay. I'm too tired.
Yeah.
No, Hugh Jackman, we're still trying to have fun. What about someone like Amy Schumer?
Amy Schumer?
Yeah.
She makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like Amy Schumer. I don't like her stand-up.
No.
But, yeah, I don't think she'd fit in too well.
What about, let's think someone like our age.
Someone our age?
Around our age.
Cameron Dallas.
No.
Nash Greer. All the Viners.
No.
Ooh, Logan Paul.
No. Not at all. Jake Paul too, before you say it.
If Logan Paul asked you to be a part of his crew?
I would say no.
But he offered you $2 million.
I'd say no.
Oh, I'd say yes. I'd sell out for $2 million.
No. I'm not stepping foot in his little house.
That's fair.
I don't care how much you offer.
I'd sell out for $2 million. Any businesses out there, companies wanting me to sell out, $2 million is my price.
I don't want to make this sound bad towards you, but if I offered you same deal, but for $500,000, I still think you'd sell out.
I probably would. Now that I think about it, $500,000 is still a lot of money.
It is.
I guess it would depend on how long. My time is worth this much money.
Yeah, okay. Again, if I offered you anything above what you're making in a year, I still think you'd sell out.
Maybe. That would be my career. Celebrity best friend. Your final would be Logan Lerman and Miles Teller.
Yeah, yours.
I don't know. I think
Michael B. Jordan. I think he would fit in well.
He's a good guy. I just like him. He's my celebrity best friend, or my dream celebrity best friend.
His 73 questions with somebody.
Oh, Vogue. Yeah,
is really cool.
Yeah, his favorite drink is apple juice.
Yeah, what is it?
Apple juice.
No, what kind?
I don't think it's Martinelli's. I think it's just apple juice.
Oh,
yeah.
Just
I don't think he specified. All right, can I get another female's name?
One more female?
Yeah, well, you got a lot of girls.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus? Okay, Miley Cyrus writes in and says, some say high school was the best years of your life. Do you agree? Why or why not?
I wouldn't go back to high school if you give me the option right now.
I wouldn't go back to high school. Some years of high school were a lot better than others.
I really enjoyed my junior year. That was easily my best year of high school.
Yeah.
My most favored year.
Yeah. Senior year was, I think I can say this for the both of us, the worst year of my life to date.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy high school.
I didn't have a great time. Who were those people that had, I don't understand those people who are like, high school was the best time.
No.
Why? You weren't allowed to do much.
Well, I think it was because of the fact of what you did do in high school versus what you do now.
Oh, okay.
And you kind of peaked in high school, to say the least. Not to say I peaked now.
I hope I haven't peaked
No,
now.
I hope and pray to God I haven't peaked yet.
Peaked now. I hope I'm still on the up and coming.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm at rock bottom right now.
Yeah. I think my junior year was also, that was the time when we both started like working out a lot. We were at the gym pretty much every day except weekends.
Yeah, for sure.
And we went with like a friend group, and I was captain of the student section that year.
Yeah.
Which was fun.
I rarely went to any basketball games, which was also pretty fun.
I liked not going to basketball games.
Yeah.
But senior year was the worst. Freshman and sophomore year pretty much don't count in my mind.
Freshman year for sure doesn't count.
Yeah.
Sophomore year was okay. I don't remember anything bad.
Freshman year was fun because of the classes. Our English class was like...
Yeah.
If I had a roster of people I wanted in a room together, it would be that freshman class in our English, or that English class. Because
it was pretty much the same freshman, sophomore.
You laughed every day, like hard.
Oh, I cried every day.
It was a funny, I don't know, it's just a good room to be around.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't want to say junior year was the year like I had friends. Because I always had friends, but like I actually like engaged with it. Like
went out and did stuff.
Yeah, they came over, I went to their house, vice versa, whatever the case may be.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. So I think that's why I enjoyed it most. And like they were seniors when I was a junior, so they left that next year, which could be why I didn't enjoy senior year as much. Yeah. I don't know.
Senior year for me was just the worst because of homework.
Oh God.
I would come home and do homework, and like I had the same set of, my mom calls them my senior pants. They were sweatpants, Nike sweatpants. You remember them?
You got them from the Nike clearance outlet.
I did.
They had like the little Manchester
United symbol on them. And they were comfy. Okay, first off.
I mean, I do the same thing now. So.
That's fair. Also, someone pointed out the other day that we say that's fair a lot, and I can't argue with that. We definitely do. Well, like way too much. But
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. I had those sweatpants, and I would wear them to school, and I would wear them at home, and then I would sleep in them, and I'd wear them the next day, and they didn't get washed that much. Yeah, because I would just come home and like do homework, and then go to sleep, or maybe I'd go to sleep, then wake up and do homework, which would be even worse because it'd be like 3:00 in the morning before I was done. I'd go back to sleep, go to school. Sometimes I wouldn't even go to sleep. And the only thing I had to do was watch Netflix. It was the first year I had Netflix, my senior year of high school. So that's when I watched, like, How I Met Your Mother. What else did I watch?
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. That was the first
Breaking
year I watched.
Bad,
Breaking Bad. Those were like the first shows I got into. And then, so it was like watching those as I was doing homework. Multitasking, and then I'd go back to school. So senior year wasn't good.
Yeah, you didn't even realize you were binge watching at the time.
No, it was just
because it was on in the background.
You don't even realize how long you're doing homework. You're like, oh, I've only been doing this for 30 minutes, but you've gone through 3 episodes of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, which are like hour long.
So you're like, oh, okay, well.
That was the same way with me. I had baseball every single day, and on the weekends as well. Yeah, at least Sunday, and I'd have homework every night that took up to 2 hours to do. I mean, me and you, we would do calculus
together
in the bank.
Yeah.
Or I would copy off you for the most part.
And who's the engineer?
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was ridiculous. And that's why I hated it so much.
I played soccer all throughout high school, but I broke my toe. I was relieved because I didn't have to like have anything to take up my time that wasn't homework. Because the only thing I'd be thinking about while I was like at practice, those first few weeks I was there, was like, oh, I have to go home and do homework now. So I broke my toe, and then I could have came back probably for like the last 2 or 3 games of the season, and I just chose not to because why would I? Okay,
let's take a poll real quick. You guys send in what you think. Reese has told me before. He didn't think that was it was okay. For me, I'm injured. I can't play baseball at the time. I still go.
Oh, to the games?
To the games.
Yeah, I didn't go to any of the games.
Practice.
I was also a team captain, so
Yeah. Even more the reason to go.
probably, yeah. But I had homework. Like that was the thing. I wasn't doing anything except homework.
Yeah,
It was
fair.
the worst. It was the worst year of my life. I say that I gained a lot of weight because our gym shut down too.
Yes.
So like when we were working out every day through our junior year of high school, and when our gym shut down, I still had the same diet. So I was just eating a lot still, but like we weren't working out, so I was just gaining weight, and my face got real chubby and whatnot, and I could feel it, and I just didn't feel great.
I to bring that up, I don't want to say anything bad about you, but I noticed like in a picture from our senior brunch, that
I was
your
a bigger
face,
guy. Yes.
you're not that like your build or anything like you were chubby, but I like noticed in your
My
face.
face was that's the first thing to get like bigger on me.
Yeah.
So yeah, my face was bigger. I was like 180 something pounds. I was almost bordering 190, and
Wow.
it was
You've lost
bad.
a lot of weight then.
Yeah, my freshman year of high school, my diet changed. Or not high school. Sorry, freshman year of college, my diet changed completely. I was only like eating salads and drinking smoothies every morning, and I lost like. You know how everyone says they have their freshman 15? I lost 15 pounds within like the first semester. It was crazy.
Take notes
Lost
from
a
Reese.
lot of weight. Yeah. So that whole thing was weird. So no, high school was not the best
No.
years of my life.
No,
Just to
I
put it
wouldn't
short.
try. It's not that I love college. I don't like high school.
Yeah, it was not great. Let's do another female's name.
Another female.
Yeah,
name.
another female's
Kirsten
name.
Bell.
Kirsten Bell. That's a good one. You're only going with female actresses? Let's see, who was the first one?
I did Kirsten Wiig,
Kirsten Wiig. She's an
Selena
actress.
Gomez, Miley
She's acted.
Cyrus.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they're multi-talented.
Singers, actresses. Yeah. Kirsten Bell was in Frozen.
Frozen. So,
what's the most memorable gift you've ever given and or received?
given
Yeah. And or received.
and or received. Received. Ooh, if you have something in mind, go ahead. I'm gonna think on this for a second.
Most memorable gift I've given this year for Halloween, I went as Rock Out with Your Cock Out. And so I got a shirt that said Rock Out, and then I got a dildo, I guess. And I put it like through the zipper of my pants and like had it hanging out throughout the entire party. Which a lot of people slapped it. It was very weird. Not how I expected the night to go. But I guess I don't know why I thought people wouldn't slap it. If I was in the same situation, of course I would slap the.
I definitely wouldn't have slapped it. But
You would have felt it for sure.
felt it. I'd much rather slapped it than like, oh, what's that? What's the shaft feel like?
Yeah. Well, that was pretty much how it went. I gave that as a Dirty Santa gift, the dildo that I got for that costume.
To who? Who received that?
I don't remember. It was like a go around, so everyone.
Fair enough.
That Dirty Santa thing, I got edible underwear, which I tried the other day just to see how they tasted. The worst.
Oh, it tastes bad.
So bad, man. The worst. I just wanted to know how it tasted. And I was like, do these actually taste good? Not good at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Also, I've had them since Christmas, so a month later, I don't know if they were still good.
I'm sure nothing changed.
Yeah. Probably right.
Best gift I ever received?
Yeah.
I don't know. This year, my sister's husband gave me a projector.
Which is cool.
Which is sick. I think that's probably one of the best gifts, because I had no idea it was coming.
Yeah.
I think that's probably one of the best gifts I've ever received.
Yeah. It was a good one.
Yeah.
I got a kayak this year.
That's pretty sick.
Which is cool.
Yeah. But did you know you were getting it? Did you have an idea you were getting it?
Maybe. I guess maybe. It was in the back of my mind.
Was it expected?
I remember Mom calling me and being like, hey, what kind of kayak do you want?
Well.
But then she, at one point, was like, oh, we couldn't get one. And I think she really actually thought that. And then they ended up finding a really good deal on one and got one. But, I'm really excited to use it.
Yeah.
So it's memorable in that sense. But maybe it's also the most memorable because it comes to my mind first. I remember the most excited I was for a gift. I got a Harry Potter wand one year for Christmas, and Mom has that on tape, and I had the wand, and I picked it up, and I was super excited, and I said,
Expecto Patronum!
No. No. I was like, I am Harry Potter!
Oh, my God.
And then Avada Kedavra, my whole family, and now they're dead. So that was memorable.
Memorable, when I got Beats.
Oh, yeah. I remember getting mine one Christmas, too.
Yeah.
They were fake. They ended up being fake. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my first pair of headphones ended up being fake.
I guess, those two for sure. I use those Beats so much. I still have them.
Did you go to basketball games, hang around your neck, and not even listen to them?
You had to match them with the outfit.
I think the first basketball game after Christmas, I thought.
Yo, for sure, you had to.
You had to. I was not listening to a thing, and I remember
it's so annoying.
I remember when someone came up to me and, oh yeah, it's annoying to look at that now.
Yeah.
People did that, but I remember someone came up to me and was like, "Are you listening to anything?" I was like, "No," and they were like, "Why not?" And I even have a defense for it. I was like, I don't know.
Well, I might later. The reason why, okay, I can remember this so vividly. It's like when I got my Beats, I put them on, I was listening to them, took them off, talking to my sister.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, those are cool. What are they, what's the cool thing about them? They look cool, but, are they good headphones?" I was like, "Yeah, they're the number one headphone to listen to dubstep with."
They're voted number one to listen to dubstep with.
Keep in mind, I had not listened to a single dubstep song.
I had a wallpaper on my phone for the longest time that said,
I remember that.
I heart dubstep. And I remember Jessica Bravo looked at my phone one time and was like, it's an old shitty Android phone. And she was like, "What is dubstep?" And I was like, "Oh, it's cool. It's got a lot of bass." That was like my defense.
Yeah, I can sing along to the whole song too, because there's no words.
Sing Sprites and Demons by
it's
Skrillex. I don't know.
Good Spirits and Nice Sprites.
Oh, I think that was the right one.
I told you, man. After I got the headphones, I had to download every dubstep song I knew.
Yeah, that's my rendition of that song. Oh man.
Good times. Most memorable gift I've given?
Yeah. What were you happy to give? Have you ever just had a gift and you were like, I can't wait to give this to you?
I was super happy about your Jake and Amir pillow.
I loved it. It's great.
It
sits on our couch now.
Yeah. I was so happy I thought to get that.
Yeah.
Given as well. I got my mom something. I got my mom a Tavana kit because she loves tea, and I was super happy about that as well because something I thought to get her.
Yeah.
That she would enjoy. So I guess those are my two most memorable gifts.
I don't know of a very memorable one that I've given. I've got you some stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I've just nailed the right. I was really excited to give you that cat one, but it never shipped.
Fair.
The cat bank. So
yeah.
It was like a piggy bank. So yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna do maybe a couple more before we go to break. We'll make this one a little bit longer than normal. Let's see here. This one's from a guy.
From a guy?
Yeah. This one's a recurring one. Jon Snow's gutter rat brother. Do you remember that name at all?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so that one, I was supposed to call him that before, and I think we gave him a name. But anyways, he says, if me and your brother, Tate, who I've spoken about on this show, had a podcast, what would you name it? I guess it would be a little bit better if you knew who this person was, but I won't tell you. So just imagine if Tate had a podcast. This isn't going to be fun for anyone listening now.
Okay.
It's too meta for us.
If Tate had a podcast,
for the listeners out there who don't know my brother, he's 6'7" and he plays basketball. I think that's
student athlete. with all the emojis behind
Oh,
it.
that's a good one. Student athletes, because this person writing in
Yes.
was
Student athletes
also,
with the little arm flex.
Oh, yeah, arm flex.
And the little, like, demon smile.
and they can talk about like sports and like how much they drink every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many women they slay.
Oh yeah. Well, I think they're both in very committed relationships now, but maybe
Perfect.
beforehand.
Yeah.
And then they like always have to preface it with their significant other and like don't listen to this part.
Yeah. They talk about all the parties they've been to.
Yeah. In college.
Yeah.
And how that one game when they just went off.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I was playing this one game.
And I just went off.
Yeah.
And the crazy things that happened in practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or how much, oh, man, practice sucked today.
Oh, man. Which I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
So
Practice is never fun.
he added a second part as well. I don't remember if you remember his last question,
I don't.
but it was if you had to beat your significant other.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to beat your wife / GF to hospitalization. He's back on his bullshit. / unconsciousness with a broomstick.
Wow.
Or drag your bare nutsack through a football field of broken beer bottles. This is NFL regulation 100 yards. Not that pussy pop Warner 60-yard bullshit. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
but,
me either. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the beer bottle.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the beer bottle too.
I think if I went slow enough.
Sorry, so the last time he said that Jon Snow's Gutter Rat Brother said that we had to beat them in front of their family. This one doesn't have to be in front of their family. He specifies.
Never mind.
You're just gonna be a significant other in a dark room where no one can see.
Not even I can
she'll
see.
probably still have the bruises afterwards.
I'm swinging for the fences, not knowing what I'm hitting.
And apologizing after every single punch.
I don't want to do this, but here it goes.
It's either this or I have to drag my nutsack through a field. So your choice. Do you want kids?
Oh, you choose the beer bottle too? I'm sorry.
I'd probably choose the beer bottle.
Yeah, I feel like if you go slow enough, it's not going to do any damage.
I was about to say, I think if I'm careful, I can get through there pretty
careful.
well. I don't know.
Do you have shoes on?
I would imagine. It only says nutsack. It only specifies nutsack.
Also, how you getting through that? Like, you crouching? You gotta...
Yeah, that's the hardest part. It's going to be hard on my quads.
Yeah. I don't know if my quads can take that.
I really don't. I honestly don't.
I don't know if I'm flexible enough.
All right, one more question, and then we'll go to break. Random. Okay. This one's from a male.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. If it had to be one of winter, autumn, spring, or summer for the rest of the time, which would you choose?
Autumn.
Autumn. I was also going to say autumn.
Autumn.
Perfect. Not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Everyone loves fall. No one
it's
doesn't
the best
like fall.
clothes.
It
You
is
can
the best
layer up,
clothes.
you can layer down. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Do what you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that one too. That one was easy.
Okay, but let's just, so we don't waste the question.
Sure.
We base this off of clothing. Ideal outfit for the fall. I'm assuming fall is autumn.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm going to put a flannel in there. You know that. I just like flannels.
for sure. I mean, like, head to toe, what are you wearing?
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, Gucci flannel.
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
and then undershirt.
Realistically.
Hanes. Fruit of the Loom white
Oh,
tee.
baby.
And then for pants, give me some of them Saint Laurent jeans.
Name one more pair of denim than Saint Laurent.
Another denim pant?
Yeah,
Other than
it
Saint
can't
Laurent?
be Gucci. It can't be.
Okay. Give me a pair of them Fear of God
Okay.
ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then for my feet, I'm gonna have some of them stance socks, and then on that,
Okay.
I want to have for shoes. Give me some of them Yeezys.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
None of it matches though. That's
All different color schemes.
And I got Nike football wide receiver gloves on for no reason.
Are you making fun of the gloves I had?
All right. Here it is. Here's a
Making
perfect
fun of
outfit. You ready?
Yes.
Spaceman helmet.
Spaceman helmet.
Turtleneck.
turtleneck.
Nothing from the waist down.
Perfect. You're ready for everything.
Yeah, you know it.
Headshot, you're fine. A slight breeze, that's...
It's cool enough down below, but I'm still warm up top. That's
Yeah.
what the turtleneck was for.
That's what the turtleneck's for. Just in case that neck got cold.
Yeah.
Don't worry about anything below the waist.
You never want that neck to get cold.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your perfect?
What's my ideal outfit? Yeah. Give me some jeans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a brand I really want is Subi jeans. You ever heard of them?
No.
Okay. Well, they're rather expensive. I really like that. A nice T-shirt. I really don't care.
J. Crew.
Yeah, J. Crew T-shirt, J. Crew flannel over it, Raf Simons shoes. Done.
Simple, nice.
Elegant, sleek, elegant, and simple.
All right. Check this out.
Okay.
Ninja outfit.
Ninja outfit.
No face mask. But instead you have a catcher's mask on.
I like that. Protection.
Instead of a katana, you have a big long 2x4.
That's not efficient.
Stapled to your back.
Stapled to your back?
That's right. And then you got knee pads on. Like skateboarding knee pads.
Where are you going?
And then you're on for shoes, Heelys, so you can get around. Mobility.
Okay. Now I'm with you. Heelys, I'm down.
You could see that in a GQ magazine.
Did you ever have Heelys?
No.
I didn't either.
They got banned at my elementary school because people
They got banned at the middle school, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Because people were skating around on them.
Yeah.
Ruining the floor.
Yeah. Oh, well.
They're actually... I didn't think they were cool then. I thought they were cooler as I was growing up.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Looking
those
at
are
them
actually
now?
not too bad. You know, you can skate around. That's not a terrible idea. You're walking down a hill, and you're like, man, I just wish I could skate down this hill.
I get the speed wobbles too much, though.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'd
right.
fall.
Can't penny board at all.
No.
All right, we're 50 minutes in. So we're going to pause for a little intermission, and then we're going to come back and get to our last two segments. We'll see you then.
Hey everybody, you obviously have great taste in podcasts, so why don't you check out The Big Red Van? We get you caught up with all the best news and crazy events, a lot of stuff you've probably never heard of. It's a weekly podcast featuring our main segment, Have You Heard? But sometimes we like to go pick up a special guest for a ride in the van, and others we just sit around and talk about something we think is interesting, called a Van Top. Our episode's now available on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Google Play Music. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Big Red Van Pod, or email us at thebigredvanpodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's The Big Red Van Podcast. Tune in. We'd love to have you. Catch you on the next one.
Guess who's back? Back again. Reese and Garrett are back. Decent boys are here again.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Imagine that going through your Beats headphones.
After you just got done listening to
Smack That by Akon.
Bass Cannon by
Yeah, Bass Cannon by Skrillex.
Bass Cannon, kick it. Was that Skrillex as well?
I had that song on my iPod.
Why was that so fun to listen to? You can't sing along to that.
All you got was Bass Cannon, kick it. And then you had to wait another minute and a half for that part to come up again.
Imagine you're at a piano bar. And he's taking requests. And the singer gets Cinema by Skrillex. Also, Skrillex is the only dubstep artist I think I know.
There's Stephen Walking.
Oh,
I know Dusty, our friend Dusty.
Yeah.
He always brings that up. And I know it's like Stephen Hawking, but I'm pretty sure it's Stephen Walking because it's like a playing words.
Yeah. And he has to play that on his piano.
Yeah.
Bass Cannon, kick it. Dun, 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 dun. Garrett,
Yes.
this last part of the episode, we normally do two segments. Our first segment that we normally do, it's a recurring segment every episode. We have it. It's a staple in our format. It's called Guess That Sound. One of us during the week will record a sound for the other to guess. And this week it was your time to record a sound.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Do you want to play that sound?
I'll
we
play it
encourage
for
the
you.
listeners at home to also maybe try and guess as well, but you don't have to. You can listen to me get it wrong. Here goes.
Have you heard that new podcast called Decent at Best?
Yeah, I listened to it, but it's complete trash.
I don't know who the hosts are, but they pretty much suck.
I agree.
All right. Can you guess that sound?
Yes. First off, I'm offended. Second off, it sounds like you accosted your two friends from class during lunchtime at the UC.
No.
Oh, really? That's why I heard the same soundtrack that plays on a loop every time we're in the UC.
No.
You accosted him and said, "Hey, listen, guys, I need you to talk trash about our podcast and let me record it."
No, that is me setting my phone down on voice memos and leaving it alone to let two people
For 6
talk.
days.
Yes, I had to go through
6 days worth of audio.
where were people talking at. I accidentally found that, so
Man.
it's a shame. At least it's getting around campus, though.
I guess there no publicity is bad, or bad publicity is still better than no publicity.
Yes.
Why'd you have to do that?
I walked up
Hurts my
to
soul.
two people. I said, "Hey, so me and my friend run a podcast. Every week we have to do this segment called Record That, like name that sound. Record a sound. This week is my week." I said, "I think it would be hilarious if you guys just absolutely trash the podcast. Say like, something terrible about it." And I said, "Okay, so I'm going to sit this right here, record it. I'm going to leave. You say whatever you want to."
Is that really what you said? You
I
didn't
left-
instruct them to...
No, I left them, and that's what they said.
Perfect. Well, that was a good sound. Thanks for that. I actually don't care if you guys talk bad about the podcast. If you guys, I really just want you guys to like tweet at us on Twitter and say how much you just hate it.
Yeah.
That's fun for me.
Yeah, just really go in.
Yeah, we want you to hate it on a certain level. That's why we get off track all the time.
Yeah.
This is so much. You guys have no idea how much this is for us, more than it is for you. Our listeners are the last thing on our mind.
This is just us sitting in the living room talking.
Just talking. They should have never given us microphones.
No.
We're every other 20-year-old with a podcast now.
Yeah.
So, don't we feel unique? Our next segment, our last segment, Garrett, it's a rotating segment. Every week we bring forth a new segment. Maybe someone has requested some. Maybe we come forward with some of our own. This week, someone has requested a segment for us.
Oh, God.
And it's not a bad one. It's not that
Okay.
bad. It's not drinking fish sauce.
I think that's a peak.
That was the peak. This one's called Reflections.
Okay.
And this is the it was recommended to us saying that we should think back on a question that we've answered in a previous episode.
Okay.
That maybe we didn't answer the best and we would like to change our answer to now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good segment idea.
Do you have a question in mind? Did they suggest a question?
No. They just said, like, was there one that you answered maybe one week and you've thought about and you're like, oh, you know what? I don't think I gave the answer I wanted to on that one. Actually, this is the one. Maybe it's just come to you for some reason.
Do you have any in mind, personally?
Personally, oh, man. Let's see. I thought back to the episode where we talked about the best and worst purchases we've ever made.
Okay.
And I don't think I gave a really good answer to that one.
What did you say? Do you remember what you
I
said?
don't remember what I said. I remember you said your Air Maxes, right?
Yeah, Air Force Ones.
Air
I
Force
stand
Ones,
by
that's
that.
what it was. Your Air Force Ones. And I don't know if I gave a really good answer. And now that I think about it, I have made some bad purchases.
Such as
There are a
cryptocurrency?
couple. I don't know if there's one that tops them all. I'd like to really sit down and think about one that, really, really kind of trumps all the others.
I'm trying to think of what you bought, and I can't think of anything that was misguided.
The worst.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If I had to, like, you didn't buy it, but if there was one purchase that was made for you that I regret for you,
Okay.
it was that truck.
Well, I don't have it anymore.
Exactly. I'm glad.
Fair enough. I like that truck.
I didn't like the truck. I'm not a fan of trucks, though. So,
That's fair. It's gone now, though.
yeah. I like the Jeep.
Do you?
I do.
Worst purchase that I've ever made. Man. I bought a California king-size bed that I love. I absolutely love. But then I forget that space is a huge issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I can't take that anywhere.
Well, yeah.
I don't regret the purchase. I love where it is now. But
yeah, like for now, it's perfect.
Well, yeah, it's great now. But in the upcoming months, let's
Like,
say
you
we
could just,
sign a
like-
new
like-
lease somewhere else. I can't take that.
Well, no.
It won't fit in my room. The new
You
room.
could trade it.
I don't want to trade it. I want to keep it for later. I'm a hoarder.
That's not good.
Yeah, my house is full of like old cans, like cans of black beans that I've had before. Because I don't want to waste a can. What if I need it?
What if I need it one day, even though it's expired?
Yeah, I mean, I had this can for years. I've had multiple black bean cans. Ravioli, more than cans too. I even keep my used condoms.
That's not smart.
That's not small. What would you need that for?
Yeah. Unless you're collecting them, which...
What if I have a water
Already.
balloon fight someday?
What if you what?
What if I have a water balloon fight someday and I run out of balloons?
I feel sorry for the person who fights you in a water balloon fight.
Well,
That's
me
right.
too, because I'm really good.
Because you're
My aim
good?
is on point all the time.
Wow. I don't think it's going to bust, though. It's like ideally what the condom doesn't do.
Well, I imagine if you have like enough water
Certain
in it, yeah,
amount of-
it will.
of liquid in
Yeah.
there.
I'm not saying a little bit, like obviously a lot of bit, and then of course a lot of pressure. It should.
Are you filling these up with water? Or like...
Of course.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Of course, but after they've been used, I'm not going to clean them out.
God.
So yeah, it's instead of a water balloon fight, it's more of like a water/cum balloon fight.
Yeah, a solution.
Yeah. It's like a watered down. It's called taking the kids to the pool fight.
Oh my God. Taking the kids to the pool fight.
That's right. We water them down a little bit.
Yeah.
You ever Never mind. That's way too much for this
Okay.
podcast.
All right.
Way too much for this podcast. Anyways, is there a question that we've answered once before that you thought, meh?
Yeah. I
Prefer-
can't think of the questions we've been asked and that we've answered,
Quite a few.
which are the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for 10 episodes.
This is our 10th episode.
So,
Yeah.
you know, quite a few questions have been answered.
If I can
27 questions.
If I can think of an old one that we've had that maybe I could ask you again.
Yeah, think of some old ones.
Some older questions that we've had.
Yeah. Even in the afternoon, anytime, I love the smell of coffee.
Have you ever smelled pure coffee beans?
No.
So good.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I would have them around in a jar just to smell.
Just like the scent.
So good.
The aroma.
Yeah.
I would say coffee as well, and then I don't know, maybe pizza. I really like the smell of pizza too.
A nice
good
pizza.
pizza.
Yeah.
Not
bad.
Little Caesar, Domino's.
Wait, Little Caesar's your favorite? I thought.
It is, but I don't want to smell.
Speak
Little
that out
Caesars.
to the podcast, please.
Little Caesars is my favorite pizza.
Little Caesars is my favorite pizza to buy for people only and only because it's $5.
Yeah, it's the
cheap.
cheapest.
But if I had no spending limit, I wouldn't go to Little Caesars first.
If I had
Unless,
no
of course,
spending
Little
limit-
Caesars wants to sponsor this podcast, then holy shit, I'd love to get Little Caesars every day.
Look, you heard me first, Little Caesars. You're my favorite pizza, and I have a spending limit or no spending limit. It's my favorite pizza.
So you're saying you'd rather get Little Caesars if money wasn't an object. You're offered for free a Little Caesars pizza, whatever toppings you want. Or let's say like a pizza from, Jets Pizza.
I'm picking Little Caesars.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think you've had a good pizza yet. Here's my next thing, though. And I said this to you the other day. I've been on a kick right now. As you guys know, any longtime listeners will know. I like to watch a lot of food videos.
Yeah.
I've been cooking a lot recently. The next thing I really want to try, I want to go get a pizza like stone for an oven.
Yeah.
And I want to make a pizza by myself.
You gotta
but
make
like
your
true,
own dough, though.
Huh?
You have to make your own dough.
Yeah, that of course. I want to make my own pizza from scratch. Everything. I want to make my own dough, let it proof, everything. I want to make my own sauce.
Yeah.
And I want it to be like true Neapolitan from Naples pizza. A little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of basil, sauce on before all of that. Make your own dough.
Now,
not
is this
super
going to be the
big.
type of pizza where there's like 3 globs of cheese?
Yeah, that's Neapolitan.
That's not pizza, man.
You haven't had it.
That's fair.
Well, technically, it is pizza. That's the original pizza.
Yeah, but in my opinion,
You're right. And I could make that
it's
kind.
your own.
So when you make enough dough, I'll probably make enough dough for 2 pizzas. Probably a real Neapolitan, and then like a New York slice.
Okay.
So like a true like Brooklyn,
like a deep dish
Yeah.
and like a thin.
Which, granted, none of them will ever be as good unless they're like in like one of those furnaces or wood
fire.
stove.
Yeah.
So, keeping that in mind, yeah, I'll probably make 2. Granted, I'm sure the New York slice might be the best, but who knows? We might be surprised.
Are you a thin crust or like thick crust kind of
That's a great question. I went to Chicago this summer, and I had a deep dish pizza, which is like real thick crust. It's pretty much lasagna as a pizza. It's hard to consider it the same thing as a pizza. Still good, though. Still really good. I love deep dish. But you just can't beat that, like, regular crust pizza. Now, I get what you're saying, actual thin crust. I think I prefer, like, that regular. I like so if deep dish is, like, thicker crust, the thickest crust, and then, like,
thin crust is like paper thin.
Paper thin
You
type
like
crust.
that just right there in the middle.
Yeah, just like
Standard pizza
standard,
crust.
regular. That's what I want. Something
Yeah,
I can
I
bend
agree.
in half.
Thin crust, the only issue, because I don't love a lot of crust when I'm eating pizza.
Yeah.
The only issue I have with thin crust is like you take a bite and like you're bringing half the cheese with you.
It's all coming off.
Half the toppings with you.
I like that cheese is stretchy on a pizza, but I hate when it all falls together. And I don't think there's a perfect balance. I think it's the
Is
way that
there
you bite
such
it.
a thing as too much cheese
On a pizza? I know some people who would argue yes. I personally would argue. I mean, I'm sure like an absurd
amount of cheese
might be too much. But like if you are putting cheese on a pizza and we're like, oh, maybe I put too much. That was not going to be too much for me. That was probably
fair enough.
good.
I think like you can there's cheese and then there's extra cheese. Extra cheese is just fine with me.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I think if you got like right above that extra cheese limit, I'd probably be like,
yeah.
You should have stopped.
A lot of people will say that they prefer a bigger cheese ratio to their sauce ratio. But then I urge you to try just like a pizza with no sauce. You'll realize how much you miss that sauce.
A cheese bread?
Yeah. It's pretty much cheese bread. You want that sauce in there.
Yeah, cheese bread is good in moderation.
But it's no pizza.
It's not pizza.
Yeah, it's no pizza.
Agreed.
Way off track here at the end, but that's what we like to do. We like to get a little off track here at the end. Why? Because,
we talked about the scents and then got
to
for
pizza.
10 minutes about pizza.
That's why you guys come back and listen every
that's
week to
what
this podcast.
We keep you coming back for more.
Mainly because we get off track.
Yeah. Would you change your answer?
To the best purchase?
No, the 3 cents.
Oh, the 3 cents? No, I like what I said. I remember I said, you said bacon in yours, which is a good one.
Bacon is good, but I could probably live without the scent of bacon.
No, that's fair. Or that's good. Not fair anymore.
Yeah.
No more fairs.
All is fair in love and war.
Coffee I still like. I don't remember what
Coffee's
I said.
a solid choice.
Coffee was...
Like, even if you're not drinking coffee, coffee smells good.
It smells good all the time. I like smelling it in the morning just to know that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if I had a coffee maker that would just brew coffee every morning on a timer, I'd have it brew it just so I could smell it in the morning, even if I wasn't going to drink it.
Yeah.
Which is a waste. I don't remember a lot of
I
the others that
prefer
I said.
cold brew over like a hot coffee. Mainly
Oh, an
because
iced coffee?
Yeah, iced coffee over
I do
warm
too
coffee.
occasionally, not in the morning though. I want it
Well,
hot.
I mean, not now because it's freezing outside in the mornings, but preference, like if I'm just drinking coffee, I'd rather have cold coffee.
If I'm on a long drive, I get like a cold coffee so that I can sip real fast to
Yeah.
get all the caffeine immediately. But I like a hot coffee in the morning. It wakes me
I
up.
burn my mouth too much.
Oh,
I don't need to do that with coffee as well.
It's kind of your fault though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but same time it's not.
Yeah. You know us.
Yep, that's us.
Yeah. Well, we're at 110 minutes. That's about the length of a Madagascar movie. I said 110 minutes. Sorry, an hour and 10 minutes. I've been drinking way too much for this podcast. An hour and 10 minutes. And
That's almost 2 hours.
yeah, we answered a lot of more questions this time, which was good. Let us know how you feel about
Yeah.
that. Do you want us
Do
to
you
answer
want
more
more
questions?
questions?
Do you like the 3 questions where we keep it concise and then get way off track?
Or
I
do
don't
you
know.
like a moderately quick answer, which we didn't give quick answers most
To any
of
of
the time.
them. Is 100? Is that an hour and 10 minutes way too long for you guys?
Yeah,
Let
do
us
you
know.
want
Please give us some
shorter
sort of feedback.
episodes?
Yeah. But other than that, I've had a good time.
I've had a great time.
It's 1:00.
I'm exhausted. to
Yeah,
be
I gotta
honest with you.
open the store in the morning.
Good luck with
Yeah,
that.
man. But our answers today, we got a little bit off track, as we always do.
We always will.
But, our answers, you might say they weren't good. Weren't
They're
bad
not-
by any means.
Yeah, they're not great.
They were decent at best.
Decent at
We're
best.
decent at best. My name's Reese Kitts.
Garrett Faust.
And we'll see you next week.